Start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Race fans, good evening to you. I hope you're well this fine evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 races coming at you tonight. One, we're going to run some Willow Springs. We're going to do that in a multiple, and I mean multiple, class race. We've got 5 cars, actually. The new Cadillac. You can run the BMW hybrid. You can run one of 4 GT3 cars. You can run the LMP2, and then you can run the LMP3 class. So we're going to have 5 winners if we have all classes represented, but nevertheless, many a good car to be ran at Willow Springs here, and we're going to do that in about 15 minutes. We're going to go green. Qualifying is underway now. Join us if you wish, and then we will run a 30-minute race at Willow Springs, one of the newest courses released by iRacing. Race number 2. We're racing in the desert tonight, by the way. We are going to Las Vegas. We're going to do that in the B car, the Xfinity Series. We're going to have ourselves one great time out in the desert. One's in the desert in California, one's in the desert in Nevada. All right, that is what's on tap for this evening. If you want to join us, boys and girls, Desert Race Night 1 is your password. Do want to get through a couple little promotional items and let you know that tonight somebody could walk away with $100 courtesy of Buddy Still and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. Have that Team Racers for Christ logo on your car. Win both races, either one of the 5 classes at Willow Springs, or come win Las Vegas. You're going to walk away with $100, providing that you have an iRating of 3,000 or less at Las Vegas. Again, that courtesy of Buddy Still and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. If you want to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and even how we're doing it, at the _Flying Aces, where you'll find that information on Twitter and Discord, where there is a link in the description below. FEGCustomPC.com is your one-stop shop for your next gaming PC. Go no further. FEGCustomPC.com. Tell Jeffrey Ford that the Flying Aces sent you. Sim Race City, Passion Performance Podium. Save yourself 5% off any order at simracecity.com with the Flying Aces TV promotional code. Let's see, AR15parts.com, same situation. Save yourself 10% off of your order at AR15parts.com. Looking for something AR15 related? AR15parts.com has you covered. I want to thank RaceLab for providing our standings for our live stream. Let's see, Circle B Diecast, Plan B sales, $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code of Flying Aces TV. McConey Setup Shop, if you're into open race winning setups, McConey Setup Shop has you covered. Flying Aces TV promo code will save you 10% at checkout. All right, let me take down this item, and we're back over here right now. Let's get on out here to Willow Springs. We'll get to the chat in just a brief moment. Your password, boys and girls, is Desert Race Night 1. That'll get you in. What's up, Brandon Gabriel? That is what I'm piloting tonight. I'm running the GT3. Let me go over to the chat right quick, and we'll welcome in PM3 as our pole sitter this fine evening. Good evening to you, PM3. Daniel McKeon, P2, and P2 on the likes, he says. Good evening, Spasm. David Griffin, everybody. I should be home in 3 minutes. Hopefully I have time to make it in to the room. Oh, you'll have time, D. Griff. Drive safely in there, my friend. Drive safely. Michael Smithy, good evening to you. 86H Racing Team, what is going on? Channel member Brandon Gabriel, good evening to you. And, of course, Spasm again. Good evening, one and all. Let me reply to this Twitter message right quick. We've got a guy who is doing a little sponsorship of tonight's Las Vegas race, and in this case, I might make it. Yeah. Let's see if you need. All right, hang on just a second. You'll automatically be in as a race sponsor. I'm trying to type as I go here. Okay, there we go. We're all set. Let's go here and qualify. right, so we got Chris Webb, Rick Javorka, myself, Joey Sigmund, and Bruce Lignell. We had such a fun time here about a week ago when this track dropped. I forget how many car classes we had in that race, but I know we had a fun time with it. That's where I screw up a lot. Heading right to the Porta-John. Bam! All right, we need to get serious right here and get ourselves a lap time down. I am the only car in my LMP3 class. I've got to get the pole. Got to get the pole. Look at that Bruce Lignell in that Ferrari. Joey Sigmund's running the new Porsche. This is the trickiest part of the track. If you didn't join us last time we ran Willow Springs, it's a lot of fun. Very technical in some parts, other parts it is not. At least in the LMP3, you can go wide open in two of these corners, for the most part, this being one of them. All right, let's get down a hot lap here. Don't want to be afraid to get on that brake. Now, I do want to apologize to anybody that wanted to run this race. We did start at 7 o'clock Eastern time. It's about an hour before we normally start racing in the evenings, but I didn't have anything to do this evening. So I was like, let's go ahead and run it at 7 o'clock. Crap. Oh, boys, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Porta potty. Oh, my. We got to go check that out. We got to go check that out. Let's get outside the car and go look at that. Come on now. Let's go live and we'll back that up just a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Let's go TV camera 1. Watch me hit the Porta-John. This is one tough Porta-John. Good Lord, I thought those things were made out of plastic. Apparently my car is made out of plastic. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Let's see how many drivers we got. I think we're only at 5 drivers. 2, 4. Yeah, we got 5 drivers. 5 drivers in 4 classes. We do not have the BMW hybrid class represented, but we have 5 drivers in 4 classes. So Joey Sigmund and Bruce Lignell are going to be racing each other. I'm going to be racing myself, it appears.
I do believe that's the fastest I can get.
Good luck.
I tested with the GT3 earlier today. I think I was at a 115. Let's see what Joey
the
is
worst
at.
part is coming around that last turn, trying to keep the speed in there because he wants to drift.
114, 114.09. That's pretty good.
Phew, I'm leaving a lot out there somewhere.
There's David Griffin. Looks like he is driving the new Cadillac. I know we've got a lot of league racing going on tonight. I'd like to wish all the guys that we know good luck in your league race. May your lap times be fast and your finish be gold. Get up there on that podium this evening. Looks like Kevin Olds has just joined us. Let's hit the Porta-John one more time. Man, that thing's made of concrete. That is the toughest porta potty I've ever seen. Richard Lekowa has joined us. Starting to populate now. We got about 2 minutes remaining until we go qualify.
Don't hit the bathrooms.
Good Lord, that thing is made out of concrete. I have tattooed that thing
You don't
twice.
like that porta potty, do you?
Well, I really never had anything against it until the last 2 times I crashed into it and damaged my car. Yeah, come on in here, Keith Koompa. Come on in here and race with us. Just stay away from the porta potty. This is not a replay. This is what just happened. Good Lord. You know what? Let me spin this camera around.
They're definitely tougher than the ones at Sonoma.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at that. These cars do have, of course, the new damage model on it, but I swear. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and crop that photo out. Tell you what, let me get a chase cam. And we'll spin this baby around.
Yep, there's no shortage of things to hit when you go flying off of this track.
True that, brother. True that.
You just give me 40 acres and I'll run into the John.
Let me find my crop out button here. My snipping tool.
I've been over there before.
That's going to be funny right there. I'm going to save that for eternity. Willow Springs Porta Potty. I'm going to title this one. Well, I will not do that in the race, I'll tell you that. But nevertheless. All right, we got 18 seconds remaining until we grid them up. There is what is left of my, we'll spin this baby around. That is my Sim Race City LMP3. Here is Joey Sigmund in the number 73.
Yeah, that porta potty looks like it was bolted down to the foundation there, man. No way could it do that much damage.
Concrete foundation. There's Joey Sigmund in his GT3 Porsche.
The entryway for the missile silo below the track.
Okay, there's a missile silo. Okay, cool. Did not know that. Here we have Chris Webb in his Cadillac. It's a sweet-looking ride. Joey Sigmund. There's Rick Javorka in his ice blue wheels. This is Bruce Lignell in his black and gold Ferrari. I like it. All right, we're missing a few drivers here. Let's get David Griffin on. He has not taken a hot lap yet. Kevin Olds did not take a hot lap, and Richard Lekoa did not take a hot lap. Okay. So Rick Javorka and myself are automatically, looks like we're going to win our class. I'm not complaining. I'm going to go ahead and pull our password down, and we're going to get after it. We're going to get after it right quick. I'm going to put on the old racing gloves, and we're going to run for 30 minutes.
You can get a podium tonight.
Keep your fingers crossed, Bruce. So it looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8 drivers. 8 drivers, 3 in the GT3 class. Myself, I'm by myself. Rick Javorka is by himself, and Kevin Olds by himself. You got Chris Webb and David Griffin fighting it out in the Cadillac. That will be one great battle. Both of those drivers are really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and grid them up.
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Chad, loud and clear, my man. Thanks for tuning in with
Radio
us.
check. Earl, can you hear me?
Earl, got
yes,
you.
Yes, sir. 1 to go. We do not have to worry about gas, right? We are not concerned about fuel at all. 10-4. Left side on the restart. The road's closed.
Pit road is closed. 18 likes, 37 watching, Indie Local Talent says. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Wheelman, my 2 doors down neighbor dragged me to dinner. I hope you have a great dinner this evening, Keith. I hope you have a great dinner. I hope your belly gets full and your taste buds satisfied. No cautions. You're right, Spasm. You win.
Good luck there, Rick Javorka.
Hey, Mr. David, same with you, buddy. I fully expect to see you passing me.
Well, I'm expecting you to win.
Chances are Rick will.
I don't know, that Mr. Webb's about 3 seconds faster than I can run.
I'm talking about winning your class. I'm expecting JW to win his class, too.
Roger that.
I just want a podium.
All you got to do is just cross that finish line.
That's right. That's right.
That is the challenge here at this track.
Drivers, we got 30 minutes of racing action here at Willow Springs, and we do have one fast repair. Thanks for joining. Hope you have an awesome time, and as always, good luck to all competitors.
All right, somebody needs to get the poll going.
That could be it, Bobby.
Who's the first to hit the porta potty?
Very well could be someone was in the porta potty.
I want to hit that bud tower right in front of us. Is that a bud tower?
That is a bud tower, I think.
Now let's launch it off this jump here.
you drive through it, you can't hit it.
Somebody's already tried it.
Wait a second. You can drive through a concrete tower, but you can't drive through a plastic bathroom.
That seems to be the case.
Just like some games, you can take a tank and drive through a building, but you can't drive it through a white picket fence.
That's true. That is a true
I
statement.
think I've played that game.
It's called Battlefield 4.
Hey, what's up, Michael Berry? Howdy, Aces.
Yep,
Unfortunately,
I own
can't
them
join
all.
y'all tonight because of work. Understood, but looking understood, Michael. Good to hear from you, buddy. Hope your racing season's going as better than mine, but as much fun as I'm having. All right, I wanted to show it off. Here is the right side of the race car in this LMP3. There's the view, that big, huge
Entire
A pillar.
series.
So no view out the left and right.
I own it too. I own all the Gran Turismos. Except for number 7.
All right, here we go.
Double check those belts, bud.
Pace car is off. We're starting behind Chris Webb. Rick Javorkas to our outside. He's in the LMP2. David Griffin starting shotgun on the field. He'll be up here momentarily.
Green.
And then Kevin Olds will be up here as well.
Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear.
We're on cold tires. Got to be gentle around this corner the first lap, maybe lap and a half. There's a lot of speed to be carried through there. Am I able to run Watkins Glen? Hang on just a second. Let me check that message in a second, Mike. Let me find a easy place to check a message. Might be when I come down the front stretch. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. That's absurd.
Right side. You're clear.
Now I got passed by a GT3.
Left side.
Oh!
Clear.
Looks like Joey may have lost the rear end of that car. Am I able? No, not this weekend. I will not be able to. Is that already this weekend?
So do we know the track temp other than hot and greasy?
I didn't check it.
65 when I looked. Practice.
79.
Yeah, 26 Celsius.
I'm in air temperature.
I'll tell you what, Mike Berry, if something happens where I can run, I will certainly let you know. I would love to do that. Jason Long, everybody.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Faster car coming up quick.
Level side. Clear, clear.
There's Kevin Olds. I think he is in the BMW.
Just a couple more feet to that corner, please.
Trying to get a little too much out of that. It's not a bad place to run off the track. Not good for the old lap time, but as I am driving that struggle bus. You can't brake and turn at the same time. It just doesn't work.
Faster cars approaching.
Can't do it.
Faster car coming up quick.
On your right. Clear.
That was not on purpose, but I was trying to get out of their way. Obviously, you don't ever want to run off the track.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shoot me the inside line. Now follow me.
you are just tuning in with us, we are going to Las Vegas next. We're going to be in the Xfinity Series car. It's going to be a 100-lap feature.
Track is sure hot and slick.
Yeah, it's the bad part about Willow Springs and Daytona. Or Sonoma, not very many trees around.
Scorpion Pitbull. Good evening.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Alright, who off just I went up to give him the line. Staying in.
20 minutes to go.
This should be my fastest lap, I'm hoping anyway. It felt good.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now we're hitting our marks, I think. Love those mountains in front of us.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
This place reminds me of Death Valley National Park. I think that's why I love running it. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Will you look at that? New channel member.
Hey, Phil McCracken, everybody. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for your support. We greatly appreciate it. I got a good feeling about this one. I think I can get myself a win. For those of you not familiar with multi-class racing, I am racing myself. I am in a class of my own. I've not been accused of that very often, but tonight, I can honestly say it. Did it again. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, good heavens.
Faster cars approaching.
Oh! And I love this track. I know this track.
You got it. All right. This is another little challenge for the day.
Remember to blend line.
Left side, clear.
Faster car coming up quick.
Alright, we have problems. We have car problems, and we have a pit road violation problem. Now, where do we go to pit? That's the question. Car doesn't want to steer very well. I would imagine pit road is right there on the front stretch.
Hey, Grandpa, Dad's coming through.
.35 miles per hour. We'll go ahead and take our faster pair. We don't need to fuel it up. We don't even need tires.
We're 10 away.
But we are going to have to serve our penalty.
5 away. That's your mark now. Turn in. Don't get too tight to the wall. Gonna leave on me, 10-4.
Too far forward, back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Well, I'll tell you what. This will be a golden opportunity to get over and get involved in the chat again. Play on words there, Indy. Indy says 25 likes, 50 watching. That is not a play on word, I don't think. You need a calming mellow. You know what? I could use a mellow yellow. I've not had a soft drink since like 2008 or something, but I could use one.
Go.
Wish you would have waited about 5 seconds before you started turning right back onto the racing line there, Rick.
Sorry, Chris. I don't think I touched you, but I saw you had to swerve.
Yeah, I just had to swerve. Put me in the dirt. No big deal, though. It's a lot of fun.
Let's see if we can't chase down this LMP2 of Javorka.
Does that give me enough time to stop at the portage on there, Chris?
Yep.
What's up, David?
Does that give me enough time to stop at the portage on?
Oh, you got time now. I'm missing the front clip and everything now. You're good.
Oh, goodness. Well, at least you'll have some cold air coming in.
Copy that.
What a disaster. Disaster. I ran this race in this car last week and never had all these problems. I don't know what it is. Just mentally, I'm not there yet. Problem is, I know that I'm racing against myself, and that's it. And the stopwatch, racing really against the stopwatch. This little kink right there reminds me of the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. All right, so we do have Joey Sigmund. I know my car is faster than his just because of the class difference. I don't think I can make up 30 seconds on him.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
I know others are struggling as much as I am. We've chased back down Rick Javorka in the LMP2.
I had to stop for gas.
Oh, a little short. Joey Sigmund. The GT3s are a little short on the fuel. I did not realize that. And now that Rick has gotten by Bruce in the GT3,
to go. That was your fastest lap of the session. Faster car coming up.
he's going to pull away from me. Got to be patient here.
Left side. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Group of faster cars approaching.
All along, I should have been braking heavier in that one little left-handed kink. Hey, we live, we learn, we race, and we learn.
Faster car coming up quick.
Crap, I got above.
Almost followed you up there. I thought the track went where you were going.
Never, ever follow me.
Well, then why did they call you the Wheelman? I would want to follow somebody with the nickname Wheelman.
No kidding. It's a long story how I got that nickname. Actually, it's not a very long story. My brother gave it to me as a joke.
Well, I can say you wheeled it right off the track. That's pretty good.
Right there you go. And back onto it.
Now that's a true Wheelman.
What's great about sim races, no matter how, let me check that last comment out.
Well, to be fair, the clay does have as much grip as the track does.
Oh, the
yeah, this track
do-overs.
is definitely old.
Absolutely. 1953.
Well, Bruce, you're older.
No, it's got me by 7 years.
Oldest road course in America, I've read.
Older than Watkins Glen?
That's what it says.
I didn't know it until I started watching. I bought F1 TV, the history of F1, and they were racing the finale race in Watkins Glen for like 10 plus years.
Yeah. What years was that roughly?
When I get out of the corner, I'll
You're
tell
right,
you.
Indy. Speaking of Outlaw, he is in Sitka, Alaska today. Sent me a video of
So
him
F1
whale
TV
watching.
only provides from 1970.
From 1970?
Tell you anything before that?
I can't stop going off the track right there.
Group of fast cars.
Let me get up here on this bank. Let this guy, Joey Sigmund, pass.
I'm on 1986 and they're still racing in the Glen.
Boys, I've got her stuck. I've got her stuck. Let's tow it. A minute 42. God
The front
bless.
tires are off the ground, JW.
Yep, she got stuck with me. Let's go look at that. Let me set my.
Yeah, you're a little bit high-centered there, bud.
Yeah, I don't need any tires. Let me get this set up so, and I won't need any fuel. Let's go look at that right quick. We got a minute to kill. Let's back that unit up here. We're looking.
Don't worry, you can still win this race, JW.
5 minutes to go.
I'm very optimistic. Let's see. Let's go here. We'll back it up. Let's see what happened there. I was waiting on this car. Obviously, I go off track, right? I'm waiting on the car, which I think was Joey Sigmund, to pass me before I came back down onto the track. Racing courtesy, right? I go over here. I slide over there. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to wait right here. Hold on. Here comes Joey. There he goes. Now, let's go. That's what happened. That's what happened. And that's the reason we're towing. Just been a disastrous Willow Springs for me. I look forward to all day today. I knew we were going to run Willow Springs this evening. I knew that last night. And I look forward to it all day long. And then I get out here and do this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Cut your losses and head to Las Vegas.
Go, go, go.
Cut your losses, head to Vegas. See if we can't stay in front of Bruce. I should be able to. Bruce is in a slightly slower car.
I'll stay inside.
Where are you going there, Bruce?
Told you I was staying inside.
Oh, I didn't hear anything on the radio. Sorry, my bad.
Like I said, the dirt has just as much grip as the track.
No kidding. I'm banking on that.
Yeah, I didn't hear you come on the radio. My bad.
No good.
I think you guys are on all teams, and that's probably why.
Oh, I can hear him now. I didn't hear him say anything about going inside.
Yeah.
Well, the all-wheel drive's getting to work out today.
We got a minute and a half remaining of this race.
They didn't put gas in my car.
That's odd. You didn't hear it.
70 boxes left of the session.
Joey said they didn't put fuel in his car.
Tires are still feeling pretty good. I just hit a 102 flat.
Should be our final lap we're coming up on.
Yes, sir.
This
The
is
best
it.
guy behind the wheel. One more.
FEGCustomPC.com.
Left of the session.
White flag lap. Love this track, man. Good Lord above, this track is so much fun.
Finally, the 101.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Clear.
All right, that will wrap us up.
Hi, Ben. Checker flag, man.
Congratulations, David. Congratulations,
Fantastic job.
Kevin,
Fantastic.
Rick, and Bruce.
Great work, everybody.
No, I'm sorry,
Thank you
Joey
for all the
and
effort.
Joey
Everybody.
for your
Everybody,
class
great
wins.
work.
Congrats, J-Dub.
You finished, JW?
I did indeed. I did indeed.
All right, all right.
I did indeed. Well, Matthew
Great
McConaughey.
job, David.
Thank you. We need a Simrace City picture on the front stretch. Simrace City to the checkered finish, start-finish line.
I'll be there in a moment. All right, let me go back around here.
Congratulations, winners.
Now, nobody's going to know there was only myself in my class. And nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know there's only 2 cars in David's class. Here I am driving it off, just going pace speed.
We'll put them in the shape of a V.
Copy. Almost there.
Any other winner wanting to get in this picture, you're more than welcome to.
I'm coming. One time I turned around in one of these races and got black flag. I'm coming around.
Yeah, but the checkered flag's been shown and the timer's done. So JW, you'll nose in like I am the opposite way, and then we'll have Rick in the middle.
A lot better than what it could have been.
Now you have to turn your car completely around and face my nose. Go on the other side of the start finish.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
And Rick, you'll put your car in the middle of RV.
I think.
Hey, next time we run this track, I might actually be a contender.
Hey, we need to put you some off-road tires on there and you'll be really fast.
There we go.
So you need to V-shape yours, J-Dub.
Oh, boy.
Angle yours into my nose.
What?
And then, Rick, you're going to go on the other side of us and put yours right in the middle of our V.
I am confused. I must admit.
Okay, see how I'm parked? You're going to park the opposite way, just to the left. You're going to face the left. I'm facing the right.
He is facing the right.
At the start-finish, you know what I mean?
I was...
No, you were on the correct side of the start-finish.
All right.
You just needed nose in towards my nose. Well, let's just get in a star shape or something. I don't know.
You have perplexed me. All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going
the one leg of the V, you would be, yeah. Now, see the way you're phasing? If you would have your car flipped around, that's the way I was looking to do it.
Okay.
On the opposite side of the start-finish.
Yeah, 10-4.
This way.
Yeah, 10-4.
Hold on in here.
This is going to be good.
Yeah, nose your nose up. There we go.
There we go.
That'll work. We'll take that picture.
Woo! Hey, now, easy. Easy. I ain't that dumb. I ain't that dumb. That's pretty dumb. I ain't that dumb. But anyway, let's see. Can you win?
Yeah,
Bill?
Rick is right
Absolutely.
now. That's how I wanted your car.
All right, 10-4. Copy. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Let's see. Hang on. We're gonna back it up, and we're gonna spin this camera around. Where did David go? I'll be dang, we have lost David. We have lost David. Let's go. That's not it. That's not it. Well, crap. There we go. Okay, there's David. Now, how can we get that photograph? We're going to pull it back. I have no idea. I guess that'll have to do, I don't know, maybe we can go head on here and go from the ground view. I don't know. It's centered on my car. That's the problem. I can go up here and, oh boy, where's it at here? Aim at car, aim at group. Is that right? Can we do that? No, we're still aimed at my car. We will aim static. Let's try static. Nope, still aimed at my car. Okay. That's going to have to do it right there. That will be a race-winning photograph. That is myself. That is David Griffin and Rick Javorka. Okay, we'll title that. Let's go get individual class winners real quick. We did have David Griffin. He was able to outlast Chris Webb. They were the only two cars in that class. Tell you what, there's not a whole lot. Let's spin it around here. There's not a whole lot of, no, it's not a whole lot of action on the other side. So what we will do is get this Willow Springs right there. That is David Griffin. We're going to have to do 4 pictures. Sorry, we're going to do 4 pictures. There's David Griffin. I am not a photographer. Griffin Willow Springs. That is in the Cadillac. Okay. That is overall race winner. We have Rick Javorka. Let's fast forward Rick right here. There is Rick Javorka. We'll get him his LMP2. It's an outstanding piece of racing machinery, if I've ever seen it. That is Javorka, LMP2 class, Willow Springs. Okay. Let me get one by myself. Joey Sigmund is going to win his class. There we go. That is the LMP3 winner. That is me in a class by myself. Okay. LMP3, and we will go Joey Sigmund in, let's see, there's Joey Sigmund. And we got Kevin Olds as well. I'm sorry, we have Kevin Olds as well in a class by himself, literally and figuratively. And that would be this of course is Joey Sigmund in the GT3 class. GT3 Willow Springs. And finally, Kevin Olds in the BMW class by himself. All right, let's spin this camera around. He's actually on the pit road. Let's go back a lap. There we go. Kevin only made it 12 laps. But nevertheless, he will receive credit for a race victory. All right, there we go. And again, this is Kevin Olds. Kevin Olds in the BMW Willow Springs. All right, so there we have it. Overall race winner is David Griffin. Congratulations to him. Drove a spectacular race, as always, in his SimRaceCity.com Cadillac. It's a beautiful piece of racing machinery. Okay, we'll go ahead and pull the plug on this one. Let me find my background screen. We're going to get after it here. We're going to Las Vegas. And we will exit out of that, and we're going to get the Las Vegas race in the queue. And I'm going to tweet out that porta potty shot, Spasm. I'm going to tweet that son of a gun out. Oh, look at him go. Already posted the pic in Discord. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and I'll go steal that from the Discords. Thank you very much, William. That is much appreciated. Let's get our Las Vegas race going. I'll set that baby to start right now. Give it a once over. This is the heat/practice. 20 minutes of practice. If we have, real quick, 75 and 4, 75 and 4, 75% fuel and 4 sets of tires. Everybody's got that. We are in the B car, the Xfinity Series car. No fast repairs for the heat race. I tweeted out earlier today that we would not have a fast repair, but I forgot that the damage model on these is still the old damage model. So we will go with the fast repair in these Xfinity, in the feature. All right, ladies and gents, there we go. And this will be a night race. We'll briefly run in the daytime, and she'll turn nighttime on us in a matter of about 20 minutes in sim. B-Law! Good evening to you, Brandon Lawless, boys and girls. Indie local talent, porta potty won twice, no doubt. Let me tell you what, that son of a gun withstood a lot of beating. A lot of beating, I tell you. Ooh, flux capacitor. Let me tell you what. I'm thinking about painting a race car in the design of the DeLorean and having the flux capacitor on there somewhere. No question about it. Boys, that's what I'm talking about. A little Back to the Future action. Kyle Buchanan, good evening to you. Need the clown music? That's a fact. Let me tell you what. I can't read minds. I can do a lot of things, but I can't read minds. I just can't do it. I tell my wife that all the time. I just can't read minds. Greg Gunther, boys and girls. This is the best part of the race. No kidding. Again, I can't read minds. I know David was trying to. James Cato, good evening. David was trying to organize this, but it did not register for me. Did not register for me. All right, let me go read a couple of messages here as the race is going. Hot. Let's see, 6 hours of the Glen. I know super last minute, but I'd be happy to run. Yeah. I don't think I can. Okay. All right, we are logging in at the moment. I'm going to run that Xfinity Series Mustang. And if you're a channel member, you've already got the password. Let me make sure this works before I flash it up on the screen. There's a dirt street stock on Trading Paints that is painted like, ooh, I might have to check that out. Scotty Grove, might have to check that out. All right, I was able to get in. Ladies and gentlemen, your password is going to be BCAR Vegas. BCAR Vegas will get you in to this race. BCAR Vegas. If you want to join us, please do. All right, let's go look at some notifications. Let's see. Hey, trying to get our man Daniel Scott into an actual spotting job. If you haven't seen it on the Twitter, he's tweeting out some stuff about wanting to do it for a living, or at least wanting to do it this weekend. He'd be very good. I know he's great on iRacing. Always love when Daniel comes in and spots for me. He does an outstanding job. All right, let's see here. What do we got? I tell you what, I meant to turn down. I am told that my volume for the thumbs up is a bit on the loud side. So I'm going to play this right quick, and I'm going to test it out and see where the audio is. So bear with me for a moment, please. All right, now let's try it again. I'm going to turn that volume down. Okay, so I think that should have worked a little better. I'm hoping. Anyway, I try to be a man of the people. If you tell me something's too loud, I'm going to go try to adjust it. It's a constant work in progress here. All right, we do have our background screen already up. There we are, Las Vegas. We're in the Xfinity cars. We're going to have ourselves a good time in Las Vegas. We're going to go down to about a 58 on them brakes. I don't think we're going to need a lot of brakes here. See how many drivers we got in. All right, we got 22, 24. We got 25 guys in already. So now, so we will have to run the heat race. What I'm talking about is, hang on just a second. We have 5 drivers at the moment, plus a race sponsor tonight. So that's 6, plus myself makes 7. Good evening, Zeke. We got 7, and then plus our top 5 qualifiers, top 10 is 15, and 7 is 22. So we will have to run the heat race. So that is a given. Let's get out here and do a little practice. I never checked the stream, but I'm assuming that my RaceLab track at Willow Spring was still the circle.
I'll take a spot, JW, if there's any left.
Copy that. You are in. Joey Sigmund wants a spot. Joey Sigmund of Direct Drive Motorsports. That will be the last Direct Drive Motorsports.
Include me on that list if you don't mind.
Copy that, James Cato. Let's see. Joey
You got any more of those spots open, JW?
Yes, there are 2 remaining.
Please and thank you.
James Cato. And then David Griffin.
And definitely, sure, thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'll take one of those, please.
David Griffin, Tim Ford, got you in there, Griff. Let me find Dave. Okay, that leaves him with 2. And James Cato is down to 1. Okay, so we're all set there on guys wanting entry. Give me just a moment. We're going to get out here and get after it pretty good. All right, so we're all set. Now, we do have 1 spot remaining. If anybody doesn't make it in from the heat race or whatnot, we do have that spot available.
Hey, JW, did you watch that video by chance?
Oh, absolutely. I saw that a month ago. I clicked on it like, I've already seen this. That was hilarious. My God.
Some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen on iRacing videos.
On YouTube in general. And I guess it was funnier because we know the culprit.
But in the coming weeks, the guy's still editing it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, heavens. Many of you have seen the video. James Cato posted on our our Discord. And there is a gentleman that races or has raced a lot with us. and got a little crazy one night.
19, just hit the fastest lap.
And I think he got banned from iRacing because of it. And I'm just going to leave it at that. He's talking about kangaroos and such. That's the only clue I'll give you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm not going to go any further. But he's a good buddy of ours. A lot of grip out here, man. I didn't realize that. A lot of good grip.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Puts me up to P5 on the board. So we got a little speed in this Ford Mustang, the Sim Race City Ford Mustang. Try to avoid them bumps on the bottom of 1 and 2.
Outside.
Whew.
Clear.
Steve got up into the wall. It's going to be very easy to do here. Now, I do have the pit limiter on for this car. I anticipate some green flag runs, so I went ahead and put the pit limiter on today. Once you slow the car up to 55 miles, or 45, I think it's 45 here.
Got to get some new pedals?
It's going to keep you right at 45. Or whatever pit road speed is.
Yes, sir.
Scotty Grove with a new set of Fanatec V3 pedals.
Crash again. Welcome.
Richard, Rob, you're driving my hero's car right there. Not my hero, but my idol.
I'm going to pit in right here. Back her down to 50. I missed it. Good Lord, did I miss it. Good Lord, did I miss it.
Here we come, guys.
I have a feeling tire wear is terrible.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Let me move that password up here just a little bit. It may interfere with the chat a bit, but I want to get that up over top of the scrolling sponsors we got there above the relative. Ah, man. Let's see how many drivers we got in. I've seen an influx of drivers come in here in just past minute or so. 24, 26, 28, 29 drivers. So we've got 29 drivers. We will indeed have to run that heat race still, even with all the guys that did take a race credit. We have 8 race credit drivers, got a race sponsor. That is Kyle Heath, and then myself. That's going to give us 10, plus our top 5 qualifiers and our top 10 heat race finishers. That will be our field of 25 this evening. 25. Let's see. Now that was, I ran more of a qualifying effort there. I need to get out here and race a little, or run some race laps. A 30.467. 467. I think I can get there. I did in practice earlier this afternoon. There's Smoking Joe Francis, the Matt Kenseth sound-alike. Sounds just like Matt Kenseth.
Outside. All clear.
Yeah, if you just heard Bruce Lignell say it, tire wear is going to be crucial here. It's very fast. And with those speeds, I think we're going to have a lot of tire wear.
Outside. Clear outside.
Got some big news coming up for this Thursday night. 2 nights from now. We're going to run a full-length race. More details on that as the show progresses. Oh, keep it out of that wall. We're going to run a full-length race at Phoenix.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Boys, Sim Race City. Let's see what Sim Race City has to say. I do believe that is Alan Leifker. 2 race credits to anyone that wants to use them or tend to the channel. Ooh. All right, so there we have it. I tell you what we'll do. I'm going to leave that out there. A lot of guys, or anybody watching can claim them.
Temperature's running a little high.
Anybody can claim them. What a very unique gift right there. A very unique gift.
Now that you mention it.
My 2-door neighbor dragging you to dinner. I hope, Keith Kumpa, you've enjoyed your meal.
I hope we finally have some tape on or something.
May your taste buds be satisfied. That's right, Spasm. Sim Race City for the win right there. Major E-fall, everybody.
I noticed that in practice. It was overheating.
Evening to you, Major.
I was by myself.
7 cautions. Oh, look, 2 cautions.
How many laps were you into it, Joey, before you noticed the temperature?
2 cautions.
About 4, 5.
10-4, I'll go take a look at mine and see if it does it too.
Yeah, mine was 240, 3 laps.
Wow.
I'm at 260. I'm at 260 now.
So the cars are running hot.
Yellow's completely fine. Just keep an eye on it. Don't let it blink red. Then you have something to worry about.
I don't think it blinks red until it gets up to 280.
There's Mr. Dean Sprinkle, everybody.
Yellow really means it's the optimum temperature. It means you got just enough
now
to where you're. Just means you got enough tape on there to put more air over the car without actually blowing up the car.
Even the oil temp's pretty high.
I'm going to try to run up high here and get a great run off of 4. See if I can't better my lap time.
Clear low.
Will this race go into the night, JW?
That is confirmed, yes indeed.
Unless you're doing burnouts on the front or the back, everybody will be fine.
Track is a little slick right now. You can feel it under acceleration. But the car feels spectacular. Whew. Had to lift a bit there to keep her out of the wall in 2. I did not check track temperature. Seems like practice is at 4 o'clock sim time, which would be a hot part of the day. We're going to qualify at like 5.
I figured out how to fix the crew chief calling the wrong names. I want to know.
Shoot him?
There's a setting in there on the name part of it that has fuzzy. It says something like fuzzy name. He tries to guess the name. Take the check mark out of that, and it fixes it.
Whew.
Yeah, mine's giving me lap times that I don't want from the iRacing spotter, not from Jimmy Johnson pack.
Yeah, has anybody figured out how to get rid of that yet?
Inside. Still there. Clear,
I'll take
clear,
that as a
clear.
no. All right, let me go ahead and back her down. We're going to do a pit road entry.
I'll work on that tomorrow.
Awesome. As I tell you what, Joey Sigmund is when it comes to the inner workings of iRacing on the back end of stuff, he's very
yeah,
smart.
that little fix you gave me for the voice chat works great, Joey.
I'm glad, man. Yeah. Yeah, it used to
Too
drive
hot.
me insane, always
Too hot.
blocking the all teams all the time.
Too hot.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to fix the radio every race.
Here we come, fellas.
All right.
Roger.
Purple Diamond, boys and girls, that is Miss Bruce Lignell.
Oh, there's a way to keep all teams unmuted?
I'm out of state, so I can't go downstairs.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. He's racing. Say hi to the Godfather for me. Vegas goes pretty clean. Yes, it does, Dean. Let's see now.
Just go into your sound settings and take the check mark out of scripting. It's up at the top right-hand corner. Just take the check mark out of that.
I'm going to mute everybody for a moment and say this again. Courtesy of Sim Race City, we have 2 race credits up for grabs. First person to claim those, they're yours.
Good, sir.
So I'm going to let anybody that's in the race room hear that. We'll go look at a few paint schemes while we're waiting. We've got, how much time do we have left? We got about a minute and a half.
JW, can Brian Russo take one of those race credits?
Yes, he can have one of them, yes. All right, so there's one.
Well, if you're giving one away, I'll take one.
Sim Race City just gave away 2. You will get one, and Brian Russell will get one. All right, there we go.
I'm already in, man. Thanks. I was just messing.
Yeah, they're up to, not necessarily for this specific race, but just to claim. So there you go.
All right, yeah.
May go ahead and
They're free. I'll take one.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put this Russell, Brian Russell. That is the young man that we've had some issues out of, but he promises to be a better young man. All right, so Brian Russell is in, courtesy of Sim Race City this evening. Via Sim Race City.
Just a heads up, J-Dub.
And
Just in case I magically win this race, I do not have that symbol on my car, so it wouldn't count for your buddy's sponsor.
that's a big 10-4 on that. He's talking about the Racers for Christ logo on the car. So Joey Sigmund, we'll put that back under Direct Drive Motorsports.
Well, my motor blue.
Uh-oh, James Cato's motor blue. Okay.
HEW, that race credit for any race.
Can we take some of the tape off for the feature?
It's a fixed setup, Rick. I'm not sure how I could easily do that. Brian, you can use it now or use it in the future. Your call. Just let me know.
All right, thanks.
There's one spot remaining, so just leaving that out there. Okay.
I'll save it here.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. Guys, top 5 qualifiers automatically make it through. Top 5 qualifiers.
The temperature will be a problem anyway.
Yeah, listen, we're at 85 degrees. It's not going to get hot. It's not going to get hot on us. It may initially.
This is not good.
But it will not for the race.
Hey, just to let you know on the crew chief thing, take the check mark out of fuzzy opponent name matching, and it'll correct the calling people by the wrong name.
Now, there you go. There you have it. If you use Crew Chief app, right there you go. All right. See if we can't get down into the 5s or 4s. Try to save a little bit of tire. Do not like to spin them.
Yeah, I take that race credit if anyone else there's one available.
10-4, Coach, you have the final one this evening. Now, they are first come, first serve. I've always done it that way and always will. Russell wanted to wait and see. And that is his prerogative.
Green flag.
Our second lap will be our hot one. Take it nice and easy on this lap. We'll build a little speed coming up out of 2. Try to keep it off the wall the best we can. Going to get up here high in 4 and get a little run. And here we go. .183 at the line. Them bumps in 1 and 2, I don't know whether to get it down on the white line or not.
Checker flag.
803, boys, that ain't good. My God, that's not good. I'm not even close. I was in the 5s in a moment ago. Where in the world did I go wrong? Maybe going below the start-finish line? Surely that's not going to slow us down. Maybe not being on the white line over the bumps in 1 and 2. I don't know.
You may want to pick up your speed just a little bit.
We have the severe qualifying scrutiny on. We always use that. So where I slowed down, laps will not score until I'm back on pit road. I went too slow. Man, what did I do wrong? Let's go look at that lap. That was not good. This is my hot lap. Maybe, well, I was 183 at the line, so I think I got enough speed in 4. I may have been too high there in 1 and 2. I wasn't as low as I thought I was there in 3 and 4. I don't know. That was good enough for a... Phew, that's terrible. It was good enough for a 30.803. That's 0.3 off what I was. And I was in the 4s earlier today in practice. Interesting. All right. Ray Dormer will be our top 5. Kyle Heath is automatically in as a race sponsor this evening. Let me make sure I'm on race control. Let's let the time run down. We got 1 second. All right, drivers, our top 6. That's Ray Dormer on up. You're automatically through to the feature. Please do not run in the heat race. Again, you're automatically through to the feature. Your password for the feature will be BCAR Vegas. It'll be hot about 2 minutes after we conclude this heat race. All right, so Ray Dormer. Good run right there, Ray. Son of a gun. Go ahead and get ourselves a photograph.
So the top 6 don't grid?
Yes, please and thank you. Top 6 do not grid. Let's get a photograph of our top 6. Come on, camera, open. Do not grid. You're automatically through. And that's going to put Joe Francis on the pole. James Cato is a race credit driver. Brian Russell is not. He withdrew that, so I'm going to remove that. Russell starts with an O. All right, so there is
hey,
that.
JW, is the top 10 in this race make it?
Yes, Davis. This is a 1.5 mile track. We go top 5 qualifiers, top 10 heat race finishers advance on to the feature. Davis is a fine young man from what I know, but he asks that every night. But that's okay. That's okay. It's better to ask than to not know. Okay. So Coach Brandon Wybera is into the big show. He is going to use a race credit for entry. And that will take Coach Wybera, who is a softball coach out in the great state of Oklahoma, down to 4 race credits remaining. Okay. So we got Greg Gunther, Rick Javorka, Brandon Lawless, Tim Setzer, Scotty Grove, and his new V3 pedals that he purchased from David Griffin, actually. Joey Sigmund, courtesy of Direct Drive Motorsports, is in. James Cato, David Griffin, and, of course, Brandon Wybera is into the show. All right, here we go. We are rolling off. We have, what do we have here on this race car? We have barbecue chips, some podcast sponsorship, numbers by Joe, who actually, in all seriousness, I know that car is a poke fun at the car, but he does an outstanding job of making metal signs for anybody that wants their car number or whatever. He does a fabulous job with that. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. There we go. As we like to watch the race in chase cam. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 race cars on the track and 10 spots available. Oh my Lord above. You see what I've done? Anybody see what I've done? Look at that hideous pace car.
No restart zone, right?
Correct. No restart zone.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have not ran the restart zone since iRacing admitted that it is faulty, so we have not done that. All right, let's go look and see who we got in here. We got Joe Francis up here on the pole. 23 cars, Kyle Buchanan. Brian Russell in third.
Green flag.
5 cars, Cameron Ingram. Pace car, hideous pace car. 24 is Drew Labsack. I don't think we've had the pleasure of racing with Drew Labsack in that 24 Exalta machine. The 66 is Ty Leclerc. The 22 is Dimitri Mundros. The 54 is Steve Shaw. The 38 is Richard Lekowa. The 27 is Timothy Wheeler. The 87 is Bruce Lignell. And the 60 car belongs to Richard Robb. And that is our field at the moment. 10 of these competitors will race their way in. Oh man, we got a wreck. We got a wreck already. What we got here? It looks like it came from these 2 reddish cars. Oh, the 54. Oh. We got 5 cars involved in that. So we're going to have some wrecked race cars making it into the feature. It's going to be tough for Wheeler and Lekowa. Rob still has a nose.
I don't realize that the cars are loose in the first lap yet. I mean, how many years have we all been doing this?
Steve Shaw with a minimal amount of damage.
I'm on my first year.
And Lignell with a very, very small amount of damage on that right front. All right, so there you have it. We have caution number 1 in the heat race. We'll go back live. Bruce is not going to go down pit road. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and go edit.
What the hell is this pace car? It's coming up on you guys.
I can edit the upcoming feature and get that ridiculous non-denominational
pace car's going freakishly slow.
Branded pace car.
Yeah, you might want to watch your language there, buddy.
We got someone using some foul language I'm hearing.
Buddy, that ain't your job. Language!
There you go, there's James Cato. Let me find where
I know it's not my job, but you're a little late there, Cato.
There we go. I had it on default pace car. We don't run default pace car.
Tone of voice.
The pace car's overheating.
To me with that tone of voice.
Okay. Well, that'll be the last time for a while we see this hideous pace car. You know I don't like that pace car. Give me the Mustang. Heck, I'll even go with the Silverado truck. I don't care. I don't like that pace car. I really hated when iRacing went to that about a year ago. Not a fan. It's just not a car. Kind of looks like a Volvo, but it's not. I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. I tell you what I do know. It's while we're under caution, I know this. SimRaceCity.com Passion Performance Podium.
Somebody's language.
5% off promo code for FlyingAcesTV at SimRaceCity.com. If you're in the need of anything sim race related, head over to SimRaceCity.com. Check them out. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Heck, you might even get to talk to Alan. I don't know. I can't promise, but you might get to.
Hey, Dimitri, what's my grill look like?
All right, so we got Joe Francis, Brian Russell, Drew Lebsack in that 24.
Just call customer service and you'll get to Alan.
Right there you go. You heard David Griffin. Straight from the horse's mouth. All you have to do, you call, you speak to Alan. That in and of itself is worth $1 million.
You got some left.
Kyle Buchanan in the 23 car. The 5 car is Cameron Ingram. The 66 is Ty Leclerc. The 22 is Dimitri.
No other race headed, right?
Thank you, Tim.
Correct. We are out. Bruce Lignell in the 87. 54 is Steve Shaw. Richard Lekowa on pit road, unfortunately. And so is Richard Robb. And Joey Sigmund is not racing in this one in that Alka-Seltzer machine. It's a good-looking piece. Love that Alka-Seltzer car. I don't think Richard is going to be able to get that baby fixed. Son of a gun.
Thank you, Max Ken.
All right. I thought we were going to go back racing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. You got a crack.
2, 4, 6. We've got 8 cars remaining on the track.
I can see under the hood. It's bowled up.
We may have a couple coming off pit road here in a moment. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to get some damage
time
fixed.
to fix it because, well, you know.
Yeah, you're in there, Bruce. I would just run it, and you're like a lap ahead of all the other guys who are on pit road right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8 cars. Let's see who 9th and 10th is at the moment. We got Brian Russell. Where is Brian Russell? I don't know where Brian is. It's not showing him on the track. And Richard Lekowa is in 10th. Timothy Wheeler. I don't see Wheeler on the track. And Rob are in the garage. Where is the Russell gentleman? I don't see him. There he is. He's out on the track now. That is lap 4.
Now the 54. It's beat to death.
I don't know where he's at. This is live, and I don't see Brian Russell. Anyway, we are going back racing. With 8 cars.
Internet went out, JW.
Ouch.
He's going to try to come back.
He very well may make it.
Green flag.
All right, so Russell
I told him that too.
lost connection. It's possible for him to get in here if he can reconnect to get back out on the track. There's 2, 4. There's 6 cars actually running competitively.
It told me to line up on the inside and then give me a black flag for passing on the inside.
I am sorry.
Serve it.
Yeah, best thing you can do is serve that.
Yeah, this thing did not go when it was time to go.
And that was Cameron Ingram. What happened was I think we had some slow cars and he passed to the inside. And that is Kyle Buchanan running safely. Dimitri Mundros in that 22 car running safely in 4th. 5th again is Kyle Buchanan. Steve Shaw.
Cameron still could have made the main if he didn't lose.
Easily. So I think Cameron Ingram has left the race room. So we got Steve Shaw in 6th place. Not competitive right now, but fighting through. Bruce Lignell, same situation, not competitive, but fighting through. And then we got a couple cars here on pit road, if I can get out from behind this. And that is Richard Lekowa. It's showing Richard in 10th place at the moment. So there you go. We're basically making laps. Who's got the best race mechanics? Who can get the bare bond out and the hammers and sawzalls and get their competitor back out on the racetrack? Those will be the ones that'll make the feature. Joe Francis driving a beautiful race car, mainly because it's a Ford, but driving a beautiful race line. Up off that bottom in 3 and 4. Got a little battle here for third. I'm sure they do not want to tangle and mess anything up. As we are working lap 10 of 10. Kyle Buchanan again in 5th. We have Steve Shaw in 6th. Bruce Lignell in 7th. At the moment, it is showing Cameron Ingram in 8th, but he disconnected. Brian Russell is 5 laps down in 9th, and Richard Lekowa 7 laps down in 10th. We will go by iRacing standings. Hey, it's Joe Cogburn, everybody. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it. We'll fast forward. We'll make sure we have fast forwarded and not lagging behind. All right, gentlemen, we'll go with our top 10 based on the iRacing standings. Once everybody's done, the top 10 will make it in. Race room will be hot here in about 2 minutes.
Brian's going to try to connect back up. I'll let you know if he can't.
Yeah, he's in 9th place right now currently. All right, so
if he cannot connect back up, then I'll make sure if it's okay with him, and he can just give his spot up to the next guy.
Yeah, copy that. All right, so our top 10.
Damage where I almost blew up the last lap.
Our top 10. Let me get a photograph. And this is going to be tricky. Cameron Ingram disconnected.
Still would have made it in, though, Bruce, just because of how many people were taken out in that first track.
Yep.
Technically, I should have been with him.
So the situation, let me pull my standings down so everybody understands what I'm talking about here.
If there's any drivers left in here, I have a question. Getting ready to start the next Level 6 series for Sim Race City, and we are looking for a steward for the 6 races. So if anybody wants to be a steward or is interested, just let me know.
There you go. Needing a race administrator.
How much you going to pay me?
Answer that, David.
Well,
because
if you're racing and stewarding at the same time, you qualify for the prizes.
Okay.
What all do you need out of the steward? Just something like clearing black flags, throwing yellows? What else do you need out of them?
Well, you would need to be able to monitor the wrecks and see if it was intentional and that kind of stuff, and maybe put them at the end of the line.
That's going to be
tough.
Or
be able to give EOL penalties for people that have, crashed, stuff like that.
Yeah, so, David, we do need a race admin for that. That series is coming. David and I spoke today on the phone, and that series is coming. We're going to start out with the big one. More details as they emerge, but we do have a couple of things to iron out. But nonetheless, focusing on tonight, our top 10 goes down to Richard Lekowa. However, Russell and Ingram disconnected. Let's see if they show back up. They are in. Cameron Ingram and Brian Russell are both in. But if they don't make it in, then we got Wheeler and Richard Robb as the last 2 competitors. So let's go ahead and move on with the show. I'm going to exit out of iRacing, and we'll go get the feature in the queue. If my mathematics are correct, and they usually are, I think we're going to be a 25-car field. 25. No, actually, my math is wrong. I think it's going to be 26 with Kyle Heath as our race sponsor this evening. All right, again, we do have the one faster pair. That is going to be added. I tweeted out earlier today, no faster pair, but I want to go ahead and do that because I forgot the damage model is the old damage model, and one simple wreck, and you're not going to be able to fix it. You cannot fix it. So we'll go ahead and run it with the faster pair, and it looks like we are set, ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, she's in the queue. All right, let's check a couple of messages over here. Let's see. Let me see what's up. What's your... Okay. Ooh. There we go. A big thank you. What's Kyle Brokaw? Kyle Brokaw wanting to throw $10 for P13 tonight. Now, Kyle Buchanan, good evening to you, sir. Now, we got a very interesting prize coming up. I'm going to announce it before we start qualifying. Very, very unique. Very, very unique. So I can't wait to announce. Again, that's just, we've never done this before. We've never done this before. It's a challenge. If you're a fast guy, you might want to accept the challenge. If you're a slow guy, you may not want to accept the challenge. Race fans, 97 watching and only 55 likes. Please help the channel and hit that like. I would like to echo your sentiment, Spasm. Greatly appreciate that. We don't live stream for the thumbs up and things of that nature. Not a typical live streamer, not a typical YouTuber or anything like that. Just love iRacing.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Spark Manga, that's what I'm talking about right there. Bam! For Dale. Just like bringing iRacing to you. Giving you a place to come hang out and learn some of these drivers. But anyway, that being said, still do love the thumbs up. It does help out the channel. The channel has grown exponentially in the past year or so, and that's a lot of it is because of the thumbs up, and it's strictly you guys. How are those pedals? Let me tell you what, Alan. I don't have them mounted yet. So what I'm doing, and I talked a little bit about this, maybe I was talking to David about this, but I'm having to hold them down with my heel. I've got them positioned back far enough to where I can just rest my heels on, but I got to press with the opposite heel. If I'm gassing, I've got to press with the opposite heel, with the left heel, to keep them on the floor. But I do have them braced in. We're good there. A major upgrade. A major upgrade. That's all I can say. Love them. Absolutely love them. I did get a new set of Aesotech Forte pedals, and they are the bomb.com. They are awesome. They are indeed awesome. All right, let's see if we did get that Cash App. Give me 1 second here. Oh, yeah. Bam, that just came through. Thank you very much, Kyle. Courtesy of Kyle Brokaw. Let me make sure. Give me just a second here. I'm still fairly new to the Cash App. Maybe it's in my notifications here. Let's see what's up. Yep. Okay. For P13. That's what I'm talking about. P13. Kyle Brokaw. Let me get this on the race sheet. We got Spark Manga. Spark, I don't know if you heard me last night, but I want to apologize again for 2 nights ago not reading out the Lap 17 P17 prize. I went back and did it after the race, but I did not acknowledge that, and I'm sorry. P13. All right, so there we go. Courtesy of Kyle Brokaw. Okay, now Spark Manga. Give me just a moment. Let me get all my ducks in a row. P17, lap 17 again. That is Spark Manga. Okay, P17 / lap 17. That is our Chad Denton Memorial Lap. Spark, I know I speak on behalf of Jerry as well. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, we're going in. We are here. Turn him standings on. I'm going to go with the 16-1 steering ratio, trying to save a bit of tire. I'm not sure about that +10 offset. I normally don't change that a whole lot. Oh man, I thought I turned on the pit road limiter. Let me go turn that back on. I haven't raced with it in I can't remember the last time I raced with this thing on. But I want to go turn it on right quick. Yeah, auto, well, maybe off pit road, I don't know. It is set to on, so let's see. Maybe coming off pit road, it's not activated. It'll let me get up as high as I want to go. All right, I need to go find out if Brian Russell and Cameron Ingram got in here. If not, it's going to be Timothy Wheeler and Richard Robb's spots. Wheeler has the priority where he finished in 11th. Whoop. Easy does it.
Can you please hold the brake when you're spinning like that, bro?
My apologies.
Slow and coming backwards.
There you go. Davis, did Brian get back in here?
Yes, sir, he did. He's in.
Copy that. Now let's go see if Cameron Ingram is in.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Sorry about that, Kyle.
You all good, brother.
This one should be a little bit
sure
faster.
You saw me drifting through to begin with.
That was your fastest
Yeah,
lap
there
of
we
the
go.
session.
This should be in about the 7s, maybe 8 range.
That was your fastest lap
Never
of the
mind.
session.
Faster. I was just too high on my qualifying lap for the heat race.
Car 63 just hit the fastest lap. 30.167.
Okay, we're going to pit road entry right quick. I do have a very unique prize from Kyle Heath that I need to announce so everybody knows. Let's see if that pit road limiter is on. It is not on. It is not on. Interesting. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've got all aids turned off.
Sprinkle said doesn't work in the B-core.
Come again? Say that again, please.
Dean Sprinkle says it does not work in the B-core.
Solid copy on that. Thank you, Mean Dean and Scotty Grove. Now, I think a lot of it, too, is I have no assist on, no assist whatsoever.
What does not work in the B-car? I'm just curious.
The pit road limiter.
Didn't really work for any stock car.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's see if our field is
I think
good.
you might be talking about a sim racing app one.
That's cheating.
Let's see. We have 20.
Agreed.
3, 24, 25. All right.
No different than driving a Toyota.
Timothy Wheeler, you are the next man up as Cameron Ingram is not in. He finished 8th and did not show up.
I
So
see what you did there.
drivers, before you qualify, do let it be known that courtesy of Kyle Heath, the highest finisher that does not qualify will receive 2 race credits. Again, that courtesy of Kyle Heath. So take that into consideration if you want. Cars, real. Yeah.
He's just telling you a lie so he can get the pole.
Maybe. No, I would not do that. All right, so Timothy Wheeler, you are the next man up. Timothy Wheeler, if you are still watching.
JW, about your spotter thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you have the chattiness on? Is it high? If it's on high.
The chattiness is set to high, yes.
Yeah, try medium. I think that stops it.
Copy that. All right, it will not take effect until the next time I come back in iRacing, so I won't go do that now. But
I did a few
I'll
laps
check that out.
here.
Copy. I'll adjust. All right, so
I tried medium high, so we'll see.
Well, it probably won't take effect until we come back into iRacing. So usually any settings under the options doesn't take effect until the next time you load into iRacing. I'm going to go ahead and try that. I'll put the chattiness on medium. We'll see.
No, I think it worked right away, JW.
All right. Copy. All right, maybe it will. I got it on medium. All right, here we go. We're going to let the track cool down a bit. It's 73 degrees. And action. Here we go.
Good luck tonight, Scotty Grove. Have fun with those things.
Thank you.
You might be surprised in a long run how well that throttle control is going to work with that tampered.
All right, I need to focus right quick. Don't mean to mute anybody, but I need to focus.
Green flag.
184 at the line. A lot of grip. This is first lap out. I'm hoping my second one's even better. All right, I don't think Wheeler has joined. Richard Robb, if you want in, you are more than welcome to join. 271, boys and girls, 271. That's what I'm talking about. That's 9th, I get it. And I know the track temperature's cooled down a lot, but that's in the ballpark. Unless Burke has ran a 29.9 or something. Let's just take a look. Let's take a quick look. Random question, does anyone know when they released the current tire model? I think about 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years. Cato, I think about 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. All right, real quick, let's see. He ran a flat. Cody Burke ran a flat, so I'm still 2/10 off. My standard 2/10 off. All right, so anybody not qualifying, oh, God, we got a lot of guys not qualifying.
The tire model's ancient.
Yeah, it is. That's correct, Bruce. All right, so we're looking for Timothy Wheeler or Richard Robb to join. That would give us our 26th
Hey,
race
Bruce,
car
before
driver.
you sign off tonight, don't forget to check your Discord. I sent you a message.
Again, Richard, Rob, or Timothy Wheeler.
Yeah, you, Alan, and I are going to have a discussion about that.
You are more than welcome to join us.
To live by.
Let me check my phone. I
10-4.
Let's see what we got here. Give me a second. Okay, we're all clear there. We're clear there. Got some Discord messages. What? Okay. Oh. Let's see. Oh! Okay. Kyle Buchanan. Wait a second. Hang on just a second. That's courtesy of Kyle Buchanan. I'm sorry. I got a Kyle Bro call. Hang on just a second. All right, I'm going to take a minute and 15 seconds here. I am sorry, Kyle. Let me see what else I got from Kyle Bro call. A message on the Twitters. Okay, it's Kyle _ Brokaw is the okay. Kyle _ Brokaw is the Twitter handle. Okay, gotcha. Now, used to be 10-4 on that. Gotcha. Good deal, good deal. Okay, that makes sense now. Good deal. Got it. Makes good sense. So I think there's $5 more. I got 30 seconds. Give me just a second.
JW, give me EOL.
Yeah. Queue up, please. EOL. Okay. And then five more for P2. 5 more for P2. 5 more for P2. Okay. Now I think we are good to grid up. I think we have all
we have 4 sets of tires.
All the prizes accounted for.
Your brake adjustment lever. Make sure you know which way is which. You do have an in-car camera.
Okay.
All new, James.
I believe you're going to be on the outside.
Let's get everything set.
The road is closed.
We're good there. Whew, man. All right, we're rolling off, and I am not ready to roll off just yet, but I'm going to. Let me get my race sheet up over here.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind.
All right, drivers, we got 100 laps here. We're going to do it with a fast repair. I know I tweeted out no fast repairs earlier today, but this is the old damaged model. We'll go with the fast repair. We got 5 sets of tires, and we got 75% fuel. Courtesy of Kyle Heath tonight, we got some race prizes. The highest finisher that did not qualify gets 2 race credits. There's going to be a random draw for the last 5 finishers on the lead lap. For 1 race credit. Again, all that courtesy of Kyle Heath. Courtesy of Kyle Buchanan, not Kyle Brokaw. Sorry about that, Kyle. We have $10 going out to P13, and we have $5 going out to P2. And courtesy of Spark Manga, our lap 17 P17 driver is going to receive $5. Guys, thank you for joining. I hope you have a great time. Good luck to all competitors. All right, boys. It is time for our SimRaceCity.com green flag.
If you haven't heard, I'm turning over a new leaf today.
And Joey Sigmund has turned over a brand new leaf.
Is he smoking that leaf?
Pace car.
Uh-oh.
Be ready. Be ready. Green flag.
My prediction is 2 caution flags.
Inside.
It depends where he's at.
You're clear him.
Love that Kyle Heath Flying Aces Camaro. I hate saying the Camaro, but it's a good-looking piece. Got a little tight there. There's one wreck. Caution will not come out. Was it a single car incident?
1 inside. Still inside.
These tires are very slick.
Inside.
First lap, lap and a half.
Still inside. Clear low if you need it.
We might just go into tire save mode if we can stay up here with the leaders. I think we are going to have a lot of long green flag runs.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
All right.
0.1.
The medium chattiness has not worked. And I'm getting back on that throttle too quickly as I'm having to roll out coming up out of 2. Much better.
JW, that might be you might be right. You might have to restart the game, but I don't hear it on mine anymore.
Copy that.
It's a sim.
It is a sim.
The game that thinks it's a sim.
All right. So the racing may be fake, but the competition's real.
You know the difference between a sim and a game?
I don't. What is it, Bruce?
VR.
Okay.
Makes
okay.
all the
The
difference.
leader just did a 30.344.
About $10,000.
And that, yeah. Try spending about 10 grand on a game.
Some that are around 30.
I have not spent 10 grand, I'll tell you that, but a lot of guys have. Someday, hopefully.
There's black sunshine in front of me.
See if we can't get around this Ty Leclerc GNC.
Outside. Still outside. Outside, still there.
Track's got a good feel to it right now.
Yes, it does, Bruce. Could not
Still
agree
outside.
more.
Hey, Bryson, go low.
Quarter outside, still there. Clear. Door outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Thank you, by the way.
I may have
You're
forced
welcome.
Ty to lift there. I agree with Bruce. The car does feel really good right now. I don't know anybody that doesn't love running these cars. They've got the horsepower that you covet as a race car driver. You hit the gas, they go, they handle well. And the lights are on in Las Vegas. You kidding me? I am a little worried about the weather.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.2.
How much fuel do we got? We got
The lead
28
is
more
on
laps.
31.18.
It's going to take us up to about lap 40.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1.
Now I'm wondering, as the sun goes down, the track cools off even more. We're going to have guys migrating to that middle line. Have to keep an eye on that. I'm usually the last one to figure out when the racing line has moved. Feels like I'm inching ever closer to that turn 2 wall. Hopefully Ray gives me room here.
Outside.
And he does.
Still outside.
Ray Dormer qualified really, really well.
Still there. Door outside. Still out there. Clear up top. Working the bottom.
Yeah, you know the car does drift up.
Still with you
Not
inside.
mad or upset anything. Just maybe I forgot.
Still inside. Stay with him.
What's that?
Good job, Dimitri.
Still inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Clear him. The leader just did a 31.78.
Are you talking about trying to drive me into the wall off of turn 2?
Sounds like tempers are flaring. Great crowd on hand at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, especially for an Xfinity Series race. Feel like the old Sim Race City Ford Mustang is gaining a bit of ground. I would have to look at the stopwatch to verify that, but it just feels like I'm gaining on the guys in front of me. Maybe not. Can you believe this crowd? Take a look at it.
Sure, Joey.
Deleted
Yeah.
31.932.
I like to see them guys up here mixing it up. Get yourself door to door up there, fellas.
Watch my line, Rick, in turn 1.
One thing about David Griffin, he likes to help other drivers and is not afraid to help other drivers. Which you can say that about a lot of guys we run with. A lot of these really fast guys, all you have to do is ask. A lot of times they will send you information unsolicited. You don't even have to ask for it. When I started iRacing about 6 years ago, I was getting lapped at 1.5 miles. Could not stay on the lead lap. Now granted, I'm not a race winner often here, but I am able to run competitively. On most nights. As we approach Rob Shaw, son of Steve Shaw. If my math is right, we're going to do about 40 laps on a run of fuel.
Outside. Still there, door outside. At your door outside. Deleted just did a 32.007. Still outside. Working the outside. 2 right outside. Still there. 1 only out there. Still outside. Still outside.
Brandon Lawless, you disappeared and you have not reappeared.
Still out there. Cleared.
Job well done right there with Ty Leclerc, who saw me battling Rob Shaw. He took advantage of it. Well done there, Ty Leclerc. Well done. Cannot confirm nor deny that he is the first cousin of Charles Leclerc. Can't do that. But I can't deny it either. Charles Leclerc, the Ferrari F1 driver.
Outside. Clear.
Should start seeing some green flag stops here shortly.
Hey, man, you need to call that going in the pit thing or something, dude. I'm not mad or anything. Just let me know.
He has turned over a new leaf, that Joey Sigmund.
87 pitting in. 87 pitting in.
We are 6 laps out.
28 car pitting
Inside.
in, 28 car pitting in.
Clear low. Inside. Still there on the bottom. Clear low.
Pitting this time.
All right, so they're going to bank on it going green. They're short pitting by about 5 laps.
32.228. Start spotting that entry to pit road, man. We're getting close.
4 laps out.
That's JJ Spotter Pack. All I hear him saying is what the distance is between the car in front of me and me. That's it.
Usually the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack doesn't say that.
Yeah, well, that's what he's telling me now, though, what the distance is from the car in front.
Clear low.
And that's the only spotter I'm using. I'm not using crew chief spotter.
Still inside. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7. Inside's clear.
All right, we know that we can get 42 laps. I'm going to dive it down pit road right here.
Kyle.
Nobody's behind me. Keep it at 50. We're going full tank of fuel.
Here we come. 10 away.
4 tires.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in. Nice.
I'm pitting here, Ty.
Leaving on B.
All right, Sim Race City boys, let's go. Gotta have your best right here.
Leaders on pit road.
58 on that right front, 81 on the right rear. I don't know how that relates to other drivers, but my car still felt pretty good.
Go in, go.
Pin in here, Kyle.
Putting this on. I'm pitting in.
All right, let's see where we cycle around now. I think we had 3 or 4 guys who who pitted early. David Griffin is one of them. So he's going to enjoy probably 5 laps.
Rubber feels so wonderful.
At least 5 laps faster than the rest of us.
Taking the lead.
55, hitting this time.
Leader pit road.
I felt like I had a long run car.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.5. That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 42.246.
It's like Rob Shaw may have collected the wall.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Outside. Still there. Still outside. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1. Car 25 has taken the lead. Still outside.
All right, everybody should have pitted by now. I think a lot of these guys were passing or catching anyway. Pitted early.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1 flat. Inside. Still there, door. There. That's a good job. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
It is Kyle Buchanan, the car we're passing.
Still out there, man.
Not Kyle Brokaw.
Today, buddy.
Kyle Brokaw is the Twitter handle.
Quarter clear.
Kyle_Brokaw, again, the Twitter handle.
Inside tie. You got fresher tires. No sense in fighting it.
Thank you, Vernon.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 flat. The leader just did a 30.818.
All right, let's look at some stuff here. We're on working lap 48, or we just completed 48. Pitted on lap 39. So in 10 laps, I've moved up through the field pretty good. Reason that could be important is at the end of this race, I may decide to go to about lap 83, 84.
Inside there, boss man.
Copy. Good looking Sim Race City car you got there.
Outside. Still out there. Clear outside if you want.
I'm learning the track as we go here. No practice.
turn left. David is a predominantly road racer.
But go fast.
Right at halfway right now. Try a different line now, buddy. Let's try to get something different here.
Still loving the bottom. I don't know if my tires were loving it or not.
Yeah, HW, he's not giving me lap times, but he every once in a while he'll tell me what the distance is, and that's all on that medium setting, just to let you know.
Copy. Thank you.
Sorry about that, Drew. I tried to keep it down.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 flat.
I mentioned a moment ago about pitting on lap 82, maybe 84.
I hate you, Cody, Bart, but I'm not mad at you.
The opposite of that would be pitting,
I know.
you know, lap 60 to 80, something like
I'm
that.
not mad at you either.
Getting faster tires
All that matters.
than everybody else, but I don't think you want to pit too soon.
If you want to slow down a little bit, we wouldn't mind.
I'm watching your lap times, and you're pretty close.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
You're
I
losing
did not
on the
expect
car
to get you that fast.
The gap is 1 flat. The leader just did a 31.57.
Leader's doing a 31.5. I'm at a 31.4 that previous lap.
I appreciate the optimism, Cody.
Of course, it dropped to a
He's just trying to
31.7.
help.
And you guys should see some of the tracks that Cody races around here.
They're not smooth like this.
You out in California, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody's about 2 hours south of me.
Sorry, Greg, got into the wall.
Bruce is from the Bay Area,
No problem.
so that would put Cody in the northern Los Angeles region, if I know my California geography. Maybe not the LA region, but between LA and San Francisco.
Inside, Davis.
All right, so Wabera is catching me, and it will overtake me easily here in a moment.
Inside.
And he only pitted 1 lap after me, so he's doing a far better job of saving them tires.
Clear.
Go ahead, Kyle. I'll hold it down.
Hey.
I'm already in the 32s. No damage.
Yeah, you shouldn't pit in.
Just maybe my tires. Comes Greg Gunther, who is a lap off my pace.
Still inside. Inside's clear.
Obviously a Jeff Gordon fan.
You're losing on the car in front.
I know that.
1 flat.
The leader just did a
31.939.
I've got a big yellow Labrador and younger golden retriever staring at me. Their mom is not home right now, so I've let them in the race room.
And I'm treating my right front like a red-headed stepchild.
And they're wanting a little attention. Let's go find somewhere to lay down. Mom's not here. You can get on the couch. Lewis, the Labrador, just said, all right, fine. He just laid down right at my feet. Now, for whatever reason, we did not do a good job of saving our tires at all on this run. And I know it's the change in track temperature. I know where it's getting dark. I'm using more tire. I don't know how to adjust to that. We are slowly catching Brandon Lawless, who just got passed by Brandon
What was your tire
Wybera.
wear, JW?
58 on the right front and like 81 on the right rear.
Okay.
What was yours?
Yeah, 54, and I pitted 5 laps before you, I think.
Yes. All right, we're 16 out from needing to pit. That's going to put us at lap 81. I'm going to run this dry. And that's going to leave me with 19 laps on fresh tires. And I'm hoping, I did the calculations a moment ago, the 10 laps. I'm hoping that's going to be enough to...
The leader just did a 32.1.
Pick up some spots after the green flag stops.
Inside there, Mr. Grove. Thank you.
Busted for speeding going in, busted for speeding going out.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's illegal, Tim.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Wait, what happened to him?
Speeding on pit road.
Yeah, I got busted for speeding coming in, wasn't paying no attention going out, and got busted for speeding going out.
Scotty, it looks like somebody's touched your rear end.
That's like speeding through a school zone.
Me. That was me, by accident.
Was it nice and firm there, Rick?
Yes, it was.
He must work out.
Dumb and Dumber reference. I love it. There's probably a large percentage of the population watching this right now that has never seen Dumb and Dumber. Shame on you.
Putting in.
But you need to go watch it.
Shoot, sorry, Scotty.
You good? I heard you hit the wall. I was just praying I didn't get hooked.
If you're going to do something where you got to apologize, just make sure it brings out a yellow.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we've been 70 laps green.
No, that ain't me, James.
I'm gonna pit Scotty.
I'm glad that you're just as sarcastic as I am.
Sarcasm is fine. My second language.
52, pitting in.
My second language because I was born in the USA.
Bruce Springsteen. Heard that song today in Lowe's. Had to repair some steps on our porch. Went to Lowe's, and the boss was playing, old Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA.
Still there. Clear low.
The leader just did a
32.082.
So trying to manage these old tires here. We're going to be about 8 laps away from pitting.
Hope you're not too bored up there, Cody.
Not yet.
Cody Burke, very soft-spoken. Heck of a good race car driver. In real life and on iRacing, which some would call it real life. All right, so we're P8. Let's see if our strategy here can get us a better finish. By my calculation, I should have 19 laps of fresh tires. Car does not have a lot of drive off, as you can imagine.
Sit, my man, keep throwing them down. Can't be too long till we got a pit.
Getting ready to see a massive amount of green flag stops. Brendan Lawless to pit road on lap 77. That's going to leave him with 22 laps of new tires.
The leader just did a
32.196. Nice and smooth. Let's save our stuff as best we can.
I've kind of leveled off around that 32.3 mark.
You can go 2 laps. Coming on you.
And I'm gonna go one more and hope that my burst of new tires is better than a lot of the guys in front of me. We'll pit next time by. We will take a little bit extra fuel.
Pit this time, pit this time, pit this time.
The car in front is pitting.
All right.
Here we come, fellas.
Fuel, we're good on. Tires, we're good on. I was at a 58 and an 81.
Turn in, nice and smooth.
Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
I try to be too aggressive on pit entry. I know it. A lot of times I'm 40 on the right front, 82 on the right rear. So I drove it really hard.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
And I don't know what I did differently, other than track temp cooling down.
Did you run out of fuel?
Yeah, I failed to have my spotter on and wasn't paying attention.
He's fired.
Pit road.
What's that about, Steve?
Working the outside. Still out there? Car 24
has taken the lead.
Clear.
All right, let's get an idea where we are here.
You're losing on the car in front.
Looks like Bruce was a little out of control there. I didn't realize that until I was right on him.
The leader just did a
32.105.
I think Cody ran out of fuel, if I heard him correctly.
The gap is
3.4.
You on crashies there, James?
All right, Drew Lebsack is our leader. He may have pitted a long time ago. I don't know.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
He's probably hoping for a caution.
3.
I don't think I am 15 seconds away from getting lapped. I've ran really, really well. I've not lost 3/4 of a lap or half a lap.
Outside, clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear outside.
Got a lot of cars lined up in front of me. I don't know who's on better tires. Now, this is not good.
Inside.
The leader just did a
32.067. Still there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
1.4. Outside. Got 10 laps to go. Clear high. Outside. Still there at your door. Clear. Good job.
I'd like to know why Dimitri is running the high side.
Outside.
Unless that maybe saves tires? I don't know.
Clear, clear, clear.
He does get the massive run off.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
But I did chase him down pretty good.
Outside. Still out there.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is
1.3. Clear high.
Only 5 laps to go at the line. I think those guys that pitted on, say, lap 75 probably nailed the strategy. Although I may be a bit faster right now because of the new tires, they've got the track position.
5 to go.
Thanks, hi, Scotty.
Speed that just did a 32.079.
I know the leader is on really old tires.
10-4. Just got to keep this 21 forward behind me.
May not have enough laps to get to you.
You got Freshie.
Outside.
Freshier.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is...
Yeah, you only have 4 lap
1.1.
pressure tires,
Still out
Scotty, than
there.
I do, and
Still out
J-Dub has 7 laps pressure.
Still outside. And clear.
Yeah, but they got the track position on me, and I think that is ultimately going to be the right call.
Couple more.
Inside, Ray.
Inside. All clear.
Tell you what, I'm not put it in the wall. Some would say that alone is a success.
Coming to the white flag.
All right, this is our FEG custom PC white flag lap. There will be no cautions. We're going 100 green flag laps. I'll say it again. And there's a reason we run the heat races.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is...
There's a reason we have the format we have. It generally produces good races.
A little bit now.
And I'm going to bring it home 11th. Man, had a good run. Had a good run.
Good win.
Yep.
Checker flag.
Thank you. It kind of fell on my lap.
Sorry, buddy.
Mr. Francis.
All the way around there. We'll keep working on it, man. We had a good race.
Great win, Joe Francois. He's not French, by the way. He's German.
I'm convinced Cody got bored and gave that one away on purpose. Good race, guys.
He don't run them often, but when he does, he makes it count.
He loves the B car.
Sorry, I kept you out of the top 10 there, J-Dub.
Hey, that's racing, my friend. That's racing.
Hey, my sponsor, you know, he wouldn't like it.
Yeah. I understand. I
Good win,
understand.
Joe.
I do understand.
Yeah,
All right,
congrats, Joe Francis.
Let's go check out Joe Francis. Hey, we'll catch him mid-burnout.
Guess this is a good time as ever. If JW care if I put in a shameless plug?
Please do.
If you look at my hood, you will see the name Numbers by Joe is my personal business. If you got a favorite iRacing number, I can turn that into a plaque.
All right, we will, after the burnout, we will pause here for a second and look at his hood.
Look me up on Twitter, Discord, wherever you can contact me. Just send me a screenshot and I can turn your number into a plaque you can hang on the wall.
Right, here you go. If I can pull up my camera options. Numbers by
if you want
Joe.
it professionally painted with automotive paint, I can send them off to Richard.
Right, there you go, boys and girls. Numbers by Joe. Look it up. It's let me think of his Twitter handle right quick. It is Joe F24.
Joe, being the humble man that he is, might not say it, but that's Flying Aces win number 50 for him. He passed to Denny Hamlin.
Dang! Congratulations on passing Denny Hamlin. Job well done there. But again, that is Joe Francis. That is Joe Francis. Numbers by Joe.
I appreciated every one of those that you hosted, JW.
You, sir, are more than welcome. Again, there's Joe Francis. Numbers by Joe.
Even though I still feel like Cody gave it to us.
Hey, listen, boys. A win is a win. I'd like to get numbers by Joe. You know what? That'll be good. We got Las Vegas on the start-finish line. Everybody that sees this will know that Joe Francis won at Las Vegas. Let's go ahead and crop this baby out. Numbers by Joe.
JW, take a look at the end of lap 81 going into 82.
Joe Francis. Las Vegas Xfinity. All right, so we got that. Now, Bruce said lap, what lap was that again, Bruce? Lap something.
81 going to 82.
81 going to 82. 81 going to 82. We are looking at Bruce Lignell. 81 going to 82. Let's back this thing up a little bit. Hey, I did clear off a bunch of memory from my computer today, so we shouldn't have any problems not being able to see replays. 81 going to 82. All right, so we'll back this up. Oh, okay. I see right now. We got some door swapping, some paint swapping. Net code. I do believe that was what we call net code. Yeah. Bruce, I do believe that was net code. I think. Unless, hey, let's go inside of Steve Shaw's car. Let's see if he made that sharp right turn. The telemetry may tell it all in action. I think he was maybe on faster tires. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go watch it from Bruce's in-car view. Yeah, again, I think that was netcode. Unless those two have a history I don't know about, I think that was the dreaded netcode. Again, one more time, we'll watch it from the front view. And action. You know, I see the bubble between these cars, and then it just makes like a really hard right. I don't know. I don't know if it's netcode or not, but my initial thought was that was netcode. Anyway, let's look at our top 10 rundown. We're going to go ahead and pull down our standings and let everybody see these beautiful top 10 race cars. Joe Francis is our race winner. Kyle Heath, a solid P2 run right there. Drew Lebsack, outstanding strategy, finished third. Bryson Fitzgerald fourth. Tyler Clare finished fifth. Brandon Wybera finished sixth. Brandon Lawless, a solid run in seventh. Cody Burke in eighth. Scotty Grove in ninth. And David Griffin of SimRaceCity.com finished in 10th place. I was able to bring her home in 11th. So let me scoot out the way here, and you can see where your favorite driver may or may not have finished. There we go. All right, let's look at our race sheet. We have highest finisher not to qualify. We'll figure that out in a moment. Random draw, last 5 finishers, lead lap. We'll figure that out in a moment. P13, who finished 13th? Well, boys and girls, that is Dimitri Mundros. Dimitri Mundros finished in 13th position. And that is going to carry a $10 prize courtesy of Kyle Buchanan. Dimitri Mundros. And then we have P2. That, of course, goes to Kyle Heath. Kyle Heath, courtesy of Kyle Buchanan. Kyle Heath. So, Eagle, if you would let me know how you want paid out, please and thank you. That would help me a lot. And lap 17, P17. Let's go look at who was lap 17, P17, our Chad Denton Memorial lap. We can back this up as we are on position 19 right here. We'll pause it. Moondross is in 19th. And this is lap 17. So at the moment, it's going to be Richard Lekowa, I do believe. We'll fast forward to the end of this lap. And let's see who gets it. Let's see. Lekowa is running 18th. Ooh. Sigmund gets a little sideways. Maybe courtesy of Richard Lekowa. I don't know. And then this may put Moondross back up into 17th. I don't know. Let's see. As they cross the start-finish line. 17th. But there you go, Dimitri Moondross grabbing himself a Spark Manga Lap 17 P17 prize as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go look at we got to figure out who the biggest mover that did not qualify, who that is. And we'll pull our background screen down, and we're going to pull up we have some random draws tonight, so we get to use our most favorite website in all the world, Random Number Generator. All right, let me exit out of iRacing right quick and get things set up. All right, so we'll pull this over here. Okay, I think we're all good. I think we're all set. Here we go. Let's take a look at where we are. Let's go look at the standings, or not standings, well, I guess the final standings. Now, I need to gain access to qualifications. Who did not qualify? We're going P13. P13 did not qualify. And courtesy of Kyle Heath, these guys are fighting it out for 2 race credits, a $10 value. 13th on back did not qualify. So let's see if we can determine easily. 14th didn't qualify. That might be Ty Leclerc. 14 up to 5th. That is a 9-spot gain. 17 up to 6 is an 11-spot gain. 18 to 7 is an 11-spot gain. But Wybera with the higher finish would get the nod there. 16 to 10 is only plus 6. 15 to 9 it's plus 6. We got a minus 7. Let's see here. All right, I think Brandon Wybera is going to be that biggest mover of the race. 23 to 14. It's a pretty good run, but that's only 9. I don't think anybody can mathematically catch them. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Wybera will be our highest finisher, no qualifying, 2 race credits courtesy of Kyle Heath recipient. And a random draw, last 5 finishers will go to the race, last 5 finishers on the lead lap. And that is going to be Richard Lekowa, Kyle Buchanan, Dimitri Moondross, and Rob Shaw, and myself. So I'm up for this one. So 2, 4, and 5. Okay. I tell you what, I don't need a race credit. I get into all the races. I host them. Sorry, just the way it is. I'm going to exclude myself from the race credit for this prize. So we're going to go, again, we're going to go Richard Lekowa, Kyle Buchanan, Dimitri Moondross, Rob Shaw, and David Griffin. So we'll go, I'm going to put 1 through 5. So 1 would be David Griffin, 2 Rob Shaw, 3 Dimitri Moondross, 4 Kyle Buchanan, and 5 Richard Lekowa. That's how we're going to do this on our random draw. Okay, here we go. Random number generator. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Explicit results filtered with safe search. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. And action. Bam. Hang on. Click it. There we go. P4. P4. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Kyle Buchanan, boys and girls. Kyle Buchanan with the race credit. Congratulations on that, Kyle. And courtesy of Kyle Buchanan, we did have $10 going out to P13. That was Dimitri Moondross. And P2 is Kyle Heath. That is a $5 prize. And the Lap 17, P17, Chad Denton Memorial Lap, courtesy of Spark Manga, that goes to Dimitri Moondross as well. All right, that is our race prizes this fine evening. I'm going to pull that down. I will exit out of that. We'll come right back over here. I'm going to get into the chat. And tomorrow night, I want to announce I will not be racing. I'm going to the rodeo. Our local county fair is in town, boys and girls. And my son likes bull riding, so we're going to go watch some bull riding. I might even put on a cowboy hat. Let me tell you what, Outlaw's got a killer Stetson. I may go and steal that from him and wear that. I probably won't, but it would be cool if I did. Anyway, that is now Thursday night. Big race coming up. Get your Gen 4 stock car ready. Get your Phoenix Raceway ready. We're going 312 laps. That's right, 312 laps. I already called that out, LeClaire. That was Dimitri Mundros. No, I'm sorry. That was Brandon Wybera. Sorry, that was Brandon Wybera. I think you may have tied him. No. Brandon Lawless and Brandon Wybera tied. And Brandon Wybera got that prize. So anyway, Thursday night, we'll be back here running those Gen 4 cars. We're going to do it at Phoenix. I will tweet out the requirements. I will tweet out the prizes. I will tweet out everything but the donor. Anonymous donor. Anonymous donor, boys and girls. Anonymous donor. You know what that means. It means some big-time cash. And that's coming at you on Thursday night. But we'll differentiate from what we do here with our format. And we'll go in fact, I'll go ahead and tell you it's straight up 28 fastest qualifiers getting in. Nope. I think it is the new Phoenix. I'll get some clarification on that, James Cato. I'll get clarification on that, but I would expect it to be the new one. I don't know. Maybe we can run the one with the dog leg with the grass. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, more information on that coming out tomorrow for that. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, good Lord above, what a fun night. I absolutely stunk it up at Willow Springs, but I got a race win. I was the only car in my class. It's okay. I'll still chalk that up as a race victory. And what a fun time we had in those B cars at Las Vegas. We had a good time at Las Vegas. Good fun race, man. 100 green flag laps. Hard to put a price tag on that. That was a lot of fun. So, all right. Do I need to purchase an iRacing subscription to try iRacing? Usually they have like a 3-month free trial. Usually it's a 3-month free trial. You can go to iRacing.com and usually sign up for free for 3 months. They run that promo a lot. So I have a physical disability and need some degree of adjustability when and now that's one thing about iRacing. Any drivers with disabilities, there are ways that they will compensate for that. So I would check into that. Just Google it and go to the iRacing website, and there's some information about that. So I just killed a mosquito. Yes, that's right. I killed a mosquito on the wall. Bam, nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And until Thursday night, race friends, may God bless you.